How to become a manifesting master. How would you like to manifest what you want a lot easier, a lot faster in any area of life, and really begin to master this manifestation process to bring in what you want more consistently and predictably. Here and now in this video, we're going to go through the exact manifesting methods that will allow you to master the process. Just before we do, throw a like on this video and then go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon for notifications so you can be notified when we send out great information about manifesting, personal development, elevating your consciousness, and really what this channel is all about is how to finally apply all this personal development so you get real world tangible results. Let's get right into it. So most people, their thinking is opposing what they really want to manifest, what they really desire out of life. It's what we call resistance thinking. What we want to understand is when we put out what we want, we do our affirmations, we put out the intentions of, I want to manifest my soulmate, I want to manifest a chunk of money, I want to manifest my dream car, my dream home, a chunk of sales in my business, or whatever it is. If our thinking after the affirmations and after the visualization is opposing what we desire, we're blocking our manifestations, and we are literally the beginner, what I call, of the manifesting process. We're not really a master at the process because we're blocking what we desire from coming in. It's what people term self-sabotage. Now really what it is, it's called resistance thinking. Resistance thinking is thoughts like, when's my manifestation going to come? Where is my manifestation? Are things actually happening for me? Is this process really working? Now, are you like me that have had those thoughts before? I think we all have. Me, you, anybody else, we've had those thoughts before where it's like opposing. What happens when we have those thoughts is I'm thinking, where's my manifestation? At a feeling level, I'm giving out the feeling to the universe, it's not here, it's not here, it's not here. As I'm sure you already understand, we manifest through what we're feeling, what we feel we own or have today, results-wise. So if I'm saying, I want an extra $2,000 this week manifested, or I want a new high-ticket client sale, or whatever it is, I want my soulmate. But at a feeling level, I'm saying, where is it? Right? I'm thinking, where is it? And I'm feeling, it's not here. When's it going to come? It's not happening for me, right? We're giving out the absence feeling of the thing. And literally, we're self-sabotaging ourselves. It causes so much frustration because we know what we want. We're doing the internal work, the affirmations, the gratitude, the visualization, all the different things in personal development, but we're not getting the results. And it's puzzling. It's like, what the heck? Why is that going on? The biggest thing with that, the biggest stopper is we're giving out the absence. Now, on the other side, it's what we call letting and allowing. This is the key to mastering the manifestation process. We don't want to search for it. We don't want to say, is it going to come? Right? Those are disempowering thinking, different disempowering thoughts about our manifestation. We need to change it. We need to replace it with something better. Instead of saying, when's it going to come? We say, thank you. It's here. I can feel it in my imagination. Those thoughts most people don't have on an automatic basis. They're not thinking that way, right? But it takes some changes. It takes some work, mental effort to actually start thinking that way. But what happens if I'm thinking it's here? If I'm thinking, thank you, universe, you're delivering it right on time, right? If I'm thinking that way before the manifestation happens, I'm giving out the feeling it's here. It's here. It's here, what we call the presence feeling of the thing. Again, we manifest through our feelings. So if I'm giving out to the universe, it's not here, it's not here, it's not here, what does the universe attract to me? Circumstances saying it's not here, it's not here, it's not here. The universe isn't victimizing anybody, it just sends back to us what we're giving out. If I'm giving out the energy, it's here, it's here, it's here, for a long enough time period, the universe will continuously say, it's here, it's here, it's here. It'll send you opportunities. It'll attract people towards you. It'll attract an email out of the blue or whatever it is to allow you to finally experience the results you want. So really, it's all about mastering this manifestation process. This number one method is mastering this letting and allowing thought process, and mastering our thoughts after we visualize, after we do the affirmations or whatever technique you're using in personal development manifestation. It's mastering sending out the presence feeling long enough for us to finally see the results, or at the least, if it's not the results, seeing something move, like progress, seeing something line up for us to receive the money, seeing something happen out of the blue so that we can have it. It's what we call the bridge of incidents or bridge of happenings. So here's what you can do right after this video is go ahead and do your visualization, follow through on one of the videos we have on the channel here to allow yourself to experience our 5-step manifestation process, just sending out what you want, doing your affirmations and all that good stuff. From that place, try to control your thinking and put out in your mind, thank you. Thank you, universe, it's done. Thank you, universe, it's done. Or it's on its way. Thank you so much, universe. It's here and now. Or whatever it is to allow yourself to feel the presence feeling. We want to remember thoughts-induced feelings. So again, if I want to change the way I'm feeling and send out better energy to the universe to master this manifestation process, I got to start with my thinking. Think in a disempowering way, you're going to feel in a disempowering way. That's the energy you're sending out. Think in an empowering way, you're going to feel in an empowering way, you're going to send that energy out to the universe, and you're ultimately going to get into that cycle. One of my favorites, if you want to really narrow down one thing to do, is just say thank you on a daily basis. Thank you. Thank you for this. Thank you for the cup of water. Thank you for this. Thank you for the microphone I'm talking through right now. Thank you for this. Thank you for the helicopter that's going by me right now. That's producing a lot of noise, right? Because it's a magnificent machine and it helps people across the world transport themselves, right? So really what you want to do is just say thank you for a lot of things in your life. It's going to bring more presence, and basically you're going to allow and let your desires come through in a great way. It's a very, very empowering process. Try it out yourself, see how it goes. And if you want to do a little bit more in-depth study of the processes we have here, we have a course called Manifestation Accelerator, and it really goes into depth on the Ask, Believe, Receive process. Shows you the step-by-step ways visually, and then the action items that accompany it to actually send out what you want, how to master the intention process, how to master the feeling process, the end scenes, the bridge of incidents, happenings, the letting and allowing, mastering the entire game of manifestation, how to do that on a weekly basis. You get one module every 7 days, and it allows you to take a bite-sized chunk of personal development, apply it in a constructive way, see results. Take a bite-sized chunk of personal development, actually utilize it and test it and experiment with the action items provided, and then get results. It's really cool. Try it out. The link below is a 7-day free trial to try out the course. You don't have to pay $1, nothing like that. Try out the course. If you love it, you can continue. If you don't, no big deal at all. That's all you do is click with one click, cancel, and you're good to go. It's really awesome. So if you feel called to try it out, try it out. If you don't, that's okay as well. But it'll give you a step-by-step process to do on a weekly basis every 7 days to allow yourself to really master the entire process of manifestation. Take the advice in this video today to allow yourself to let and allow a lot more than resist your path and where you're going, and you'll really experience a lot better results coming to and through. Scott Houck here, and I hope you follow through on the technique the best you can. Tell me below in the comment section your results that come from this information. If you have any other questions or topics you want to cover in manifestation, let me know also in the comments below. I'm taking these comments and then I'll throw it into a new video topic to answer your question as well. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.